So are you like personally the one that I most look forward to week by week is Durarara. Do you like that one?
Yes, that is an amazing series.
I am uh that okay, like I only get this with very few series. Death Note was one of them, so Durarara's coming up there, and where it's just like every week I've memorized the time and when it comes out, the day and time that it comes out when I pick it up. Like like I'm actually like hardcore into making sure that I see the newest episode as soon as possible. Like I just love this series so much. Like it
Yeah.
had at first I wasn't so sure because it was a lot of build up for the first 10 episodes, but now that like everything's coming together, it's just insane. It's just
Yeah.
absolutely insane.
I actually got that one from my friend Amy, and I thought I've seen some of Bakano.
Hmm.
I thought it was really, really stupid, to
Oh
be
wow.
honest. Yeah, like a lot of people like Bakano, and I really didn't like it because it was totally, completely random. And I've seen a lot of random animes. I really didn't like them. And my friend Amy was like, "It's nothing like Bakano," and I was like, "Really? Everybody compares these two." And she's like, "Try it. Trust me. The first couple episodes are going to be weird and boring, but just keep watching and it gets better." And so I watched episodes, and then it got to like the slasher and everything,
Hmm.
and it got way better.
Yeah, the big episode for me that really kept me going was episode I think 2, where you see that girl who with the I forget his name, but the informer, the guy who does all the informing to people, and he sort of tricks that girl, and like the second episode was showing this a different perspective from the first episode. So it was like the same episode over again, but with this new perspective, and I just loved what I knew that they were doing something interesting there, and I thought that was a little bit philosophical at least. Um, the After that episode, it was a lot of just build up, but now that they're at episode 20, I think, and it's just been yeah, absolutely insane. I'm trying not to spoil anything, so I'm randomly just saying good adjectives about it. But
Yeah.
oh God,
I just can't wait to see
love it.
what's going to happen in the next couple episodes because this
Yeah,
this extreme tension is getting crazy.
yeah. So, but I would say that it's similar to Bakano. I didn't like Dororo is a lot better than Bakano to me, like personally, but they do share a lot in common. So I'm surprised that you dislike Bakano, but now you're into this one. So,
Well, I guess it's because I really didn't watch a lot of Baccano. I watched like the first like 5 or 6 episodes,
mm,
and like I'm guessing that maybe like Durarara, it gets better over time. I'll probably pick it up later, but
no, if I mean you can do what you want. I'm not saying that it's like a must-watch series, but I'm just like I definitely have some series that I have controversial opinions on, like Wolf's Rain and Cowboy Bebop. But I still dislike Cowboy Bebop. I try. Actually, have you heard of the series Hibernate Renmei? You ever heard of that one?
I think so. I've heard. I think the name is familiar to me,
It's about
but all right.
yeah, it's about a different world where there's the hibernates, which are they look kind of like angels, but they aren't. Like they don't have any angelic powers or anything like that, and it's just sort of their lives and seeing what they do as hibernate. And I watched the series a while ago, and I used like for the really bad harem and ecchi series, I just drop. But this series I knew I was going to continue with. But for the only time I've ever done this, but for the last few episodes, I started skipping through episodes. Like I just sort of skimmed through the episodes just to finish the series because I really, really started disliking it. Even though if you look on forums and whatnot, most people who finished it consider it a really good series. And so for me, I'm rewatching it right now, trying to enjoy it and stuff. But I just, yeah, there's some series, and just like Baccano for you, where it's just like that the mass opinions out there really like it, but sometimes it just really doesn't work for the person who's watching it, and you can't deny that. So,
Yeah.
yeah, and then um, anything else that you really like this season?
Actually, I've noticed that a lot of these series of the last season and this season are really similar.
How so?
Like, uh, Maui Neko Overrun is a
Hmm.
cat-themed school comedy random, but it's less school, more random. And Nyankoi,
Yeah,
a cat-themed school random harem ecchi series, random crap. Yeah, I
I
really.
Definitely
They
did not watch either of those series though, so.
uh, well, I've only seen like 2 or 3 episodes of Yonkoi because of Anime Club, and we didn't watch any more of that because no one really liked it. And I'm watching My Own Echo Run right now because it's, I guess, funny. Like, I really watch series for just like in case it comes up. Like, some of my friends are really weird like that, and they'll be like, "Oh, have you seen this series?" No, no, I haven't. Oh, well, you should go watch it, and then we could talk about it. And like, so I end up doing that really easily swayed. Also, yeah, I'm trying to remember how to say this. It's Ichiban Uraban Ushiro no Daimao or whatever.
Okay, yeah,
That
The
yeah,
Demon King anime.
yeah, the Demon King thingy. That one is like pretty much like an older person's version of uh what's the series I'm thinking of? Baka to Test. That one.
Hmm.
Yeah. Because it's pretty much school and everybody hates him. Sort of like I can't Yoshi. Yeah, okay.
Hmm.
And everything's going wrong, and there's like the harem thing between the girl he likes and the other girl who's like his best friend or whatever. They kind of strike me as similar, I guess.
Yeah. Um,
I don't
I can see some. I wouldn't say it's that. Well, the thing is, I tend to only think about like the best series. Like I'll just name off. Like for me, I'm watching about seven to eight series that I consider really good. FMA, Durara, Angel Beats is pretty good. It has its moments at least. Um, have you heard of Katana Gatari?
I have, and it's too abstract for my tastes.
Oh really? Oh man. What episode did you get to?
I got to 3, I think.
Okay, no, okay. Here's my deal. Watch episode four. Episode four blew me away. Like it was phenomenal. You know his. I'm gonna like. This is only minor spoilers, but you know his sister, that he left at the island. I'm not sure if you remember much of the series, but
No.
so so he's the swordless swordsman type guy, and
Yeah.
he leaves on adventure with the Stratician, whatever, and he leaves his sister at the island. So the ninjas they decide they're gonna go capture his sister as blackmail to get the swords that he has right now. And so a full ninja squad goes, the insect squad goes to capture his sister, and each one of them are very powerful. They each have their own powers and whatnot. And then you learn that he explains to the statistician. The statistician said, like, what's your sister's deal? Like, what's up with your sister? And he's like, I had a fight with my sister once a year ago, right? And she's like, well, you won, right? And he's like, well, no. And he goes on to explain that his sister is actually like was supposed to be the head and have this whole powers and become the next head. No, but she is so her power, her ability is so powerful and so destructive that her father said that she couldn't learn it because it would be too detrimental to the world. She'd be too much of a destructive power. So then you go back to the ninjas and they go and try to fight her, and it's just absolutely epic once you find out what her power is and what she can do. Like, man, it was some of the most like unbelievable fight scenes and like not um, animation wise, like they aren't animated well, but just like the shock factor for what she did and how like what her powers are was just so amazing. I just fell in love with that series after that episode.
That
So yeah,
actually sounds really good.
yeah, it was pretty sweet. And then Angel Beats the same thing for me. Angel Beats I really didn't like until episode four, I think it was. Are you following Angel Beats?
Oh
Right?
yeah, I'm following Angel
Yeah.
Beats.
So
I really like the series.
yeah, it's good. The on episode four, you'll know the one I'm talking about, where the person who the singer when she disappears, like the
Oh yeah,
thing. I was like, oh man, this series can be actually serious and like actually have some sort of underlying mystery to what's going on, and they've really built that up to this point. Especially episode nine was really intense, the one where you learn about the main character's past, and yeah, I'm so excited after episode nine to see what happens, and
yeah,
hopefully it ends well. And the
yeah.
opening to that is absolutely phenomenal. So,
Yeah, I'm liking that series a lot. Like, cause it seems like something that like me and my friends would do. If I would probably do that if I was given a choice between disappearing and finding a new life, or shooting the crap out of people and stealing and being random and crazy. I would definitely do that.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna have to wrap this up because we're running out of time here. But yeah, so do you have anything else you want to say just quickly?
No, not really.
All right. So if you have any questions, comments, or requests, you can send them to aniview@hotmail.com or send us a comment on our YouTube page. You can also contact us at aniviewreviews.com, where we have our full collection of videos and our forums. So thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.